La Masia, one of the greatest football academies in the world, having brought up talents such as Iniesta, Xavi and Messi. However, how would a team filled with Barcelona's academy graduates fare in La Liga? What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video where today we'll be testing out how a team of a full side of academy graduates of Barcelona's academy, La Masia, said that word way too many times, would fare in La Liga and the Champions League. If you guys do enjoy the experiment, do go drop me a sub. Any support is huge appreciated. But let's get right into it, get into the squad hub and take a look at this side. Kicking it off in goal, we've got two very different keepers on the age range. We've got Pepe Reina, 35 years of age, had a great career. On the other end of the spectrum, we've got Andre Onana, a part of the Samuel Eto'o Youth Foundation, brought in when he was looking for Cameroonian talent. This one, lads, he found. Sadly, he didn't make it at Barcelona. Is currently plying his trade. Some very good seasons at Ajax of recent. Then into the defence and the right back spot, we've got both Sergio Roberto and Hector Bellerin, who are absolutely stacked on that side of the pitch. However, in centre back, we're looking a little bit more thin on the ground, I must say, with Marc Bartra and Gerard Piqué being our only real centre backs at the club that graduated from the side. The only other one that even came up at all was Marc Muniesa, and God knows we don't want him back inside. I believe he's at Stoke, if I am correct currently. Then the left back spot, back to a little bit more stacked talent. We've got Grimaldo, Juan Miranda, one of their current young players, and of course Jordi Alba, their main left back, who has been so for at least, but looks like since 2012. Grimaldo, to be fair, another strong left back as well, showing we have good depth in the defence, and hopefully, if need be, Grimaldo or Bellerin could move into centre back spot if injuries were to become a problem. Then we've got two Busquets in the CDM spots. We've got Oriol Busquets and of course Sergio Busquets, the most long-standing player currently at Barcelona, I believe, if I'm correct, at the club, as it says there, since 2008. One of the best midfielders in the world. He's been plying his trade with Barca probably for a good 20 years now in his career. Then we've got Keita Balde, a player that didn't really make it, just made a transfer, I believe, off to Monaco from Inter in real life. Still has the potential to become a great player that hasn't quite made it an 80 rating as he currently stands. Then we've got a centre mid that has a chance to become one of the world's best, only 20 years of age. Carlos Alena, an exciting prospect on FIFA and an exciting prospect in real life as well. 76 rated as it's 20 years of age. He could become arguably the next Iniesta or the next Xavi right there. Then we have got the real Iniesta, and we have got Thiago as well. Sadly, Xavi is not in the game. Is he at the Qatari League? Just retired, if I'm correct. But Thiago and Iniesta will make a very lethal midfield along with Sergio Busquets in that classic trio. Iniesta will drop in rating quite quickly, but I want to keep him in the main team just because at legend that he is. Then we've got Puig as another high potential player, and some backup centre mids. We've got Trigueros, that I didn't actually know played for Barcelona originally, and of course Cesc Fabregas, who dipped in and out of Barca for like his whole career. Then Suarez and Gomez aren't actually part of this experiment, sadly. Marc Cucurella, this lad is very promising indeed. Just 75 years of age, fuck me, 19 years of age, and at a 75 rating already. Can play at left mid or left back, and is currently out on loan at Getafe in real life. Could become the next Jordi Alba or the next Pedro, as you'll see later in the side. But a very promising player right there. Still could become one of the world's best. Rafinha, the brother of Thiago, despite playing for different nations, if I am correct, 80 rating, playing a decent career for himself, still at the club. Not a main player, but definitely one that gets his nod in from time to time. Then Dani Olmo. Now, I must say, I think Barca made a big mistake with this lad. An exciting prospect, as it says. In real life, he's currently playing for Dinamo Zagreb, although I don't think he'll be long to a world-class team goes and picks him up. Can play across the midfield, and is an exciting prospect, very rapid on the ball, and a great dribbler. Then it's the GOAT, it's Lionel Messi, 31 years of age now, been at Barcelona, I believe, since he was 15, had to take growth hormones, so he's really been through the rocks here, had the highs, had the lows. He's one of the world's greatest ever players. Mark Messi, Lionel Messi, I don't know where Mark came from, fuck me. Then we've got Gerard Deulofeu, currently playing for Watford, maybe didn't quite live up to potential, but still a pretty good player in Premier League standards. Pedro, currently the only Chelsea player in this side. Fabregas obviously was, but has since moved on. He's going to be playing at the left wing spot with Messi playing the right wing. Then the final two players team, we've got Abel Ruiz as little high potential player, Marc Cardona, who can actually bring back off loan, who I believe was a Real Madrid graduate, Barcelona graduate, and finally Mauro Icardi, a player I did not know had actually ever played for Barcelona, but he was originally at La Masia graduate and a very good player. Maybe one day we will see him return. For now, he's playing his trade off at Inter along with their new signing, Romelu Lukaku, and this is the way that we are having the team in the starting lineup, the classic 4-3-3 for Barcelona. Onana in goal, Bartra and Piqué as the two centre-backs, Alvaro and Roberto as the full-backs, Busquets, Thiago and Iniesta in midfield, Pedro, Icardi and Messi up front. With some good substitute options, we've got De La Feu, Rafinha, Balde. So let's see how this team can do. Get to the halfway stage. I believe we have 5 trophies that we could win. We've got the Friendly, we've got the Super Copa, we've got the Copa del Rey, we've got this La Liga, and we've got the Champions League. So lots of chances to win trophies. So we'll try and pick up at least 2, I think, from this season. Let's say I do. Let's get to January. So, at the halfway stage of the season, it's maybe not doing as well as we would have hoped. We sit 7th in the league as it currently stands with just 25 points. Real Madrid have got off to an absolutely blistering start. 12 points ahead of us already, and it looks like the league could already be sorted, but we have managed to pick up one piece to where in the Super Copa as we won 4-3 over Sevilla. Meanwhile, the Copa de España hasn't actually started properly for us, but the biggest disappointment is probably the fact that we are out of the Champions League at the group stage. This side not performing as well as we would have hoped. We did better than PSV, who only managed to pick up 1 point. We missed out by a point ourselves in beating into the second spot in the knockout stages. However, that doesn't mean we are in the Europa League, which I'd say we have a pretty damn good chance of possibly winning. We are facing Malmo in the round of 32, so keep you posted right there. Maybe we can pick up a European trophy with this Barca side. We'll see how they're doing in terms of goal scoring, see if things that's show the sign light and why things are. But Icardi's got 10 goals. Got any big injuries? No big injuries. So I'm surprised to see how poorly this team has started. Maybe things will pick up in the second half of the season. Let's get to it, and maybe, just maybe, I've got a feeling we could win this Europa League. So, at the end of the season, let's see how this Barcelona La Masia side has done. We are, I can confirm, sitting in the top 5. We're not in 5th. We do have a Champions League spot, however, it's only 4th place in the end. 64 points, a pretty good total, but not a league-winning performance by any respect. Real Madrid are the team that go on to lift La Liga trophy, and credit to them, 8-2, a decent score right there. Whereas in the Super Copa, that's the wrong trophy. I meant to say the Copa del Rey. They did win. I was about to say I thought Girona won, but no. Real Madrid did win on penalties. Just we got knocked out in the quarterfinals by Valencia 4-3 on aggregate, losing that second leg at home. But really, we absolutely bottled right there. However, this is the big news. We are in a European Cup final. I am actually going to go play this game, see if we can pick up a little bit of silverware for Barcelona at the end of the season. Let's see who we've got by. We beat Leverkusen 4-2, we beat Stade Rennais 4-1. We've got some pretty good results here. We beat Valencia, got revenge in the round of 16. That is nice to see. And we also got past Malmo just in the round of 32. Sadly, Sergio Busquets will not be playing. Before we get into it, let's take a quick look at the stats, see who's been our top performers. So Marc Bartra playing 65 games for the club. That is a performance and a half right there. Pedro and Piqué with 6 for each. I mean, there are some big players coming in right here. Icardi coming in with 31 goals, 24 from 36 in. That may be enough for the golden boot, you know. Have to take a look at that. I think Messi must have been out injured because he's only got 24 goals. Higuain, meanwhile, absolutely ripped up the Europa League with the amount of goals he's got. And Icardi does get the golden boot. That's pretty good for the Liga. 24 goals from 36 games. But let's get into it. Let's get into this final. See if we can pick up a bit of European silverware. So here we are, the Europa League final. This decides we are going to be lining up with all the finals. Sadly, we don't have Jordi Alba, who was sold, and obviously Busquets is out injured, and Fabregas comes in to take his place. But it's looking pretty promising. We've got 2 former Chelsea players, obviously the real winners of the Champions League in this series, or in this season, in Fabregas and Pedro. Let's take a look at the Chelsea line real quick as well, see what we're coming up against. And Chelsea, we've got Kepa, really good alongside Pedro Enrique, I don't recognise him. Hudson-Odoi, Higuain. He's been absolutely ripping up. It should be a good get into it. You know who's taking this free kick. Can Messi stick it out? Seemed a bit soft. It's going! And it's drifted into the keeper's arms rather than away from him. Remains 0-0. Iniesta's made a run. Iniesta's made a run. He can't quite get to that ball. Kepa's going to get there first. He's got a chance. He's going to play it down the line. Lionel Messi, who takes on his man. Rudiger's been sent to the dirt. And he can now play out Roberto. There's a man in the middle. Thiago is the man. And he's not going to get that first. It's a great punch away from Kepa. Cedric, he lays it off with a poor pass. And then a poor tackle. And Chelsea have a chance here. And they blitz it over the bar. The best chance of the game. Just fell to Masia Kovacic. And he scuffed it. It's Jorginho, sorry. And that is a horrendous finish. There's a pass. Messi's found De La Feu. De La Feu. Icardi is onside. Icardi, is he onside? Makes it 1-0 to Barcelona right here. With 15 minutes to go, we have the lead in the European final. And that's a big chance from De La Feu. He's not actually wants the ball in the end. It's a great effort. William going forward in number 10 for Chelsea now. And that's a great ball into the box of the shot! At the near post, it was testing. And blow the whistle, ref, and there you go! The European Trophy, the Europa League trophy is Barcelona's. La Masia Academy hasn't been able to win the full Champions League, but a European trophy at the end of the day is a European trophy. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'll leave you with the celebrations and see you guys next time. Peace!